Hi there, and welcome to the world's best supercar channel. Today we're going to be taking an interior and exterior review on the 2014 BMW X5. So this BMW X5 is the X-Drive 30D, which stands for obviously the diesel. This is also the M Sport, so you've got the M Sport kit. It says down there this has been sent back to BM, and M Performance have BM have tweaked this car. As we go through the review, you will see and notice differences between a standard BMW and this BMW. So this is standard engine, but it's just the interior and the exterior that have been added and upgraded to quite a bit. So this is a 3 litre 6. It's 500 newton meters of torque, 285 PS. It's pretty aggressive. See, as we're going around the back here, you notice the fins. They are not any just normal fins. They're carbon fiber back diffuser there, and then you've got the back spoiler there. Then you've got the 22-inch rims at the back, 20-inch at the front, which are pretty mean. Then again, you've got the M Performance trim going down outside of the car there, which is pretty nice. And then again, you've got the air intakes there. Don't really do much, but do add to aggression. And then you've got the M Sport badge there. Moving to the front, most BMWs have chrome grills. This one's been blacked out, as you can see there. And then going down further, carbon fiber front lip, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, so this car weighs just under 2 tons due to the weight that's being saved due to the use of the carbon fiber around the car and in car. Also got the carbon fiber on the wing mirrors as well, which look pretty beastly. Yeah, so before taking an in-depth look into the interior, we'll quickly show you the key and the boot. So it's quite a cool boot. This comes standard to all BMs, if you're wondering. So yeah, obviously to lock the car, standard BMW button, locks the car. To open the car, unlock. And then to open the boot, simply, car's been locked first, you hold down the boot button. Boot come on automatically. This is quite a nice touch, especially how they've got it standard with every car. Then you pull down the tailgate, so you've got quite a lot of space. This is the 7-seater model, so I will show you later on in the review how to get the seats up. Right, let's hop into the interior. So we are now in the interior of the BMW X5 M Sport. So it is quite a luxurious cabin. For practicality, you have got 2 cup holders. You got stuff that you can hold your storage in there, stuff down the side. Now a bit there, a bit there as well. Put receipts or whatever. Then you've obviously got this. Keep things in. Yeah, it's quite comfy. This is a full leather, and then you've got first of all you've got the 10.2-inch I think screen that also comes standard, but doesn't come standard in other BMW cars. We'll just pop the key in the place that's meant to go in. It's quite cool how there's already been a place made for it. And I'll pop the ignition on to get this. So the steering wheel automatically goes to the position you first set it in, so there's a few settings, which is pretty cool. Let's pop the menu up. Yeah, so this is where it gets interesting in the interior. There are quite a lot of extras. This is automatic. Automatic is also standard as well. Looking through the interior, you don't really notice a lot. It doesn't really jump up into your face. So looking down here, what can we see? We can see traction control can be turned off using this. We got sport and comfort. So looking up here, controlling, so we got Eco Pro. Usually the car's in comfort, sport, and then sport plus, which automatically turns traction control off. but I'm going to leave it in comfort, because if I leave it in sport, Dad will kill me. So yes, like I said, it's the automatic. You've got the Tiptronic, which is pretty sweet. You've got the boot button there, obviously control all the windows, and then you've got your little iDrive system. So we'll look through this now. Looking through the iDrive system, you've got multimedia. Through multimedia you control all the Bluetooth, etc. Radio, telephone, navigation is an extra. Contacts, connected drive, view confirmation settings. So that's the whole thing. That's not a lot, but there's a few extras there. So looking at the prices of this car, first of all, with no extras, you're starting at 54,000 for this car, and then let's pop the ignition off. And then with all the extras, so talk about Bluetooth, is £345. Just showed you Bluetooth. Then you've got the protection sunglass back there, tint, that's now £330. And then we've got a little surprise, which is pretty cool touch, I got to admit. You've got the sunroof. Isn't a nice day, so there's not really a point to, but it's the panoramic slash sunroof. That costs £3,000. So you can see how you can easily bump up your price completely. And then you've got optional seats. They've got sports seats or comfortable seats. This is an optional comfort seat. So again, bumping up the price. What else have you got? You've got like the carbon fibre kit, like I told you, that's an easy £4,000. Then you've got the rims, that's another easy, what, £1,500. And then you've also got the net for the boot when you don't want to put the seats up, that's £160. So you can see the way BM are trying to really bump up the price of the car. This is the third most expensive model, the most common, the most popular model as well. And you've got the top, the range model, the V8 Monster, that is just too expensive to even go into. I've never even seen one, I don't think, on the road, because people just realise how stupid it is to buy one of them, really. But again, if you've got the money, you've got the money. Anyways, so we've been through the iDrive system. We've talked a bit about the interior and the exterior. It's got everything you need, this kind of car. It's a smooth ride. Well, it depends who's driving, to be honest, but in comfort it is kind of smooth. Then you've also, if you put it in sport, then you're expecting it not to be a smooth ride. Yeah, so we'll pop into the back now and show you the 7 seats. Coming into the back, you've got a decent amount of space, decent amount of leg room, and a decent amount of storage. Pull this down, you've got your somewhere to put your arm and somewhere to put cups, cup holders, etc. Things at the back of the seats. There is decent amount of space. Then pulling down this latch, you can put the seat forward to get to the back seats. And then quickly latch this, you pull this latch like that, and then the latch, and pulling this up like that. There's not a lot of light back here, but yeah, it's decent amount of leg room. Obviously not the best if you have to, it's mainly for your children. So that sums up our review. This car comes up to a total of £65,000. When it's bought new, and then second hand it goes down to about £50,000. It is probably one of the nicest X5s out on the road. Don't get too cocky, but it's also got rivals such as the Range Rover Sport or the Porsche Cayenne Turbo. They are very, very nice cars, or not even the Porsche Cayenne Turbo. The Porsche Cayenne is a fancy car as well. So BM have still something to look up to, but nice to know they're going in the right direction about this. Just popped on the hazards to show you what it looked like. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay subscribed for more reviews, more car videos, and yeah, thanks guys.